Hey YouTube, this is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today I'm going to be talking about Roblox. And they announced earnings yesterday. You can see that after they announced those earnings, they were worse than expected, and as such, today the stock was promptly punished. You can see that it was down more than 26%, which is the largest single-day decline in the stock history. Keep in mind that the stock has not been around for very long, as they were a pandemic IPO play. You can see that that occurred in early 2021. So that price was in the $60 range, and you can see that we are now below that $60 range. So something that I want to highlight, and I'm using TD Ameritrade's platform, so they're not going to have the Q4 information in here, but I do want to highlight that revenue did grow quarter over quarter, just not as highly as expected. So some of the concerns that I have associated with the company is that in terms of total revenue, they're sitting just north of about 1.5 billion on a trailing 12-month basis, and that net income is still very profitable, or has the potential to be very profitable, but they're not quite there yet. So the question is, why would we want to buy Roblox at this point in time, especially as we evaluate other companies in the space and who are making moves by way of a metaverse play or online gaming, because there's a lot of online gaming at play. Something that I would highlight is that Roblox has millions and millions of users at this point in time. Another company that has millions of users that when the stock dropped, there was a lot of discussion surrounding a potential acquisition, which eventually materialized, was Activision, ATVI. And what I want to highlight is, as we're looking at Roblox, the company currently has a market capitalization of 31.2 billion, and they have access to millions of users. So the question is, are they now an acquisition target? So if you're looking at the overall stock on a per share basis, I still think that $54 a share is somewhat expensive to pay for the growth that they currently have. However, there are a lot of very attractive gaming, or rather software companies, that do not currently possess a strong gaming segment. And as such, I think that Roblox could become a very attractive acquisition target for those companies. The question is, how far could they fall before they become the level that we would want them to demand or to expect? Keep in mind that the company did just IPO, but if they continue to not grow as effectively, then that could obviously have a negative implication for this overall stock valuation. But I think that this is one to watch and could be one that could be purchased. And as such, I would recommend potentially taking a nibble here, or rather I may recommend to myself, because I'm not a financial advisor and I can't recommend to you, that I think that the stock has a lot of potential to be evaluated, because sitting around a $31.2 billion market cap is not that far off of what we would have seen from Activision. So again, if you look at Activision Blizzard, who again is going to be acquired by Microsoft pending a number of other factors at play, you can see that they have a total market capitalization under the current price, which I believe they're going to be going or be sold for $88 a share, maybe $84 a share. I apologize for not having that information available, but they're going to be sold at around we'll call it a $65 billion market capitalization. If you look at those fundamentals and see in terms of total income over the course of the past year, I'll set it on the yearly side, you can see that they had 2021 revenue of 8.8 billion. So if we were to go off of a similar valuation, recognizing that I believe Roblox has more users, but going off of a similar approach, which if we go back to Roblox and go back into those fundamentals on an annual basis, quarter is probably going to be better. So about 1.5 billion valuation, we'll call it 2 billion inclusive of the new numbers. That would sit Roblox at around a total acquisition at the same exact side at around probably 15 billion compared to where they're at today. So the question there is is, are you going to pay for the growth that's associated with Roblox because they are growing so quickly? And that's something that someone like Activision is not. You can see in terms of revenue growth year over year, 118%. So the question is, are we going to see someone come in and buy at a $40 billion valuation? And if they buy at a $40 billion valuation, what all are they going to be getting? So I think there's definitely some upside potential here. The other opportunity you can have is, because this stock is so volatile, you'll have the capability to sell covered calls on those positions, and those premiums look quite nice. So I think that you can drive down the cost of your position should you go underwater by selling covered calls. Keep them close to the money, but there's a lot of value associated with it. So this is all just my opinion on Roblox. I think it's going to be a very interesting play to watch, and one that I'm going to continue to keep on my watch list going forward. So if you want to know what moves I'm making, feel free to check out the Discord. It's free to join in the description down below. And if you find this content helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. Talk to you later.